Hello again, my name is Gabe Zola. One of my viewers made a comment on MVI 8338, Universal Gun Background Checks. And he wrote, Gabe, I hope you read this. I put a lot of thought into what I post on your channel, so I want you to realize the pattern that the government follows when tricking the masses. First, they propose their intent. Gun control in this case. Second, they devise policies that are mild and incremental in nature. Third, they create a problem to back up their position. Fourth, they convince Congress to pass minimal policies to control who gets guns as a solution. Fifth, those policies fail, by the way, of fake shootings. And then they retain their focus from controlling who has guns to regulating all guns. Sixth, now they create a new scenario that describes all people with guns as dangerous to the groups of people most likely to want protection from shooters. They go after the children. Now they are sending a message to parents that the children are not safe in their schools. So mothers and fathers who will do anything to protect their children are going to want the government to make new laws to protect their babies. And young, impressionable children are going to support a gun-free environment because they are too young to understand how evil their government is. And in case that's not enough, the government made sure to let Christians and black people were targeted also, so nobody feels safe. Step 7. The government finds a solution to the problem they created by promising that all the black and white people, parents and Christians, can all feel safe when they support the government in banning all guns. And the message will be clear. People, children, loved ones will continue to be shot at their schools, in churches and theaters until the guns are taken away. The only thing is that people need to realize that guns are used to stop crime 199 times more than they are used to commit crimes. And that when a shattered economy like what the U.S. has now created, the targets are not random citizens. The targets are generally government officials, bankers, etc., etc. The people don't target each other. They lash out at the people who cause the hardships or hoard the money. Just more proof that these shootings are the handiwork of agencies that benefit from getting the guns off the street. Another viewer wrote, it's all about knowing where all the legal guns are. They cannot go after illegal guns. There is no way to find them, and they damn well know it. And they know they cannot stop the distribution and sale of illegally sold guns. There will always be arms dealers ready to meet the supply and demand. Taking the guns of legal gun owners will not remove gun violence. Criminals will still have theirs to do as they want. There are many ways to kill someone. If someone wants to kill, they will find a way to do it. History shows that humans killed with many various types of weapons and methods long before guns were invented. And it was very brutal if all guns just disappeared all over the world and not one gun left anywhere. People would still find ways to kill. It is the person behind the gun that does the killing. People like the shooter have always been around and will continue to be around. They are full of hate, evil, and mentally ill. How can you argue with what either one of these viewers had to say? Huh? You know, I posted a series of videos and I talked about a number of cities where murder by guns are rampant. And the majority of those that are killed are being killed by their own kind. Blacks are killing blacks all over the country. You don't hear Obama talking about that, do you? And you won't. You know why? It doesn't fit. his agenda. It doesn't fit the scenarios that he's trying to ram down the American people's throats. It won't be too long before he's going to issue some of his moronic, idiotic, lame-brain executive orders. You know what's wrong with this country? Everything. You know why? Because they put a half-baked, illegal, Islamic, Sunni, extremist, Muslim Arab. Oh, by the way, in case you didn't know, he's also homosexual. Into the White House, shacked up with this transgender. You couldn't believe any of this if you read it in the book. Wake up, folks. It's real. That's what we have at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. What's he doing? He's doing what he said he'd do. We're 5 days away from fundamentally transforming America. Aren't you glad you gave him the opportunity to do what he's doing? Especially you whacked out far left-wing freak liberals. And there's a whole lot of you, thanks to Obama.